Hello out there YouTube, what's going on guys? It is D-Dun here, the most chill COD player. Like I said in one of my most recent videos, I know I haven't posted anything in a week and don't really want to talk about that, but yeah, so I reset my stats and I've played a whole Prestige, so I thought I might show you guys my stats. Let's see, yeah, so, oh yeah, stats. Alright, so these are kind of the brief overview of stats. I currently have a 2.6 KD. Of course, my preferred weapon is the Honey Badger, although I have mixed it up quite a bit on this Prestige. I have close to 1,000 kills with the Remington and the Maverick, and something that I really push for in this Prestige was to show that I can, you know, have a high KD and a high win-loss ratio. Now, considering I play solo, you know, I have a 1.3, basically a win-loss ratio, which is pretty solid, like I said, considering I played solo. Now, luckily, throughout this Prestige, I haven't had to deal with Clan Wars, so that would obviously go down if I was playing Clan Wars, but you can see my most recent games have been doing pretty well. Let's see, if you want to see my classes, we'll go over those real quick. So like I said, I've been using the Remington a lot. I actually have a 3.2 something KD with this gun. Now throughout this Prestige, a good majority of it I actually didn't use Stalker at all. I was only using Quick Draw, and one of the guns that I almost exclusively only use Quick Draw on was the Maverick, and as you can see right there, I have a 28% accuracy without Stalker, whereas say take a gun like the Honey Badger, where I've been recently using it a lot more again, I only have a 23% accuracy. So I know I made a video a long time ago about how to improve your aim, and I mentioned there to not use Stalker. It improves your aim quite a bit, and there's the evidence right there, 23% compared to 28%, and my KD obviously is a lot higher with this gun, considering my accuracy is better. Now the one thing about Call of Duty is it's not all about the stats, of course we all know that, so I actually was having a very difficult time picking up Kim Strikes without Stalker, just because you don't have that maneuverability and your aim has to be on point every single time, and you can't pre-aim around corners like you can with Stalker, so that does hinder you when you go for Kim Strikes. But you know, if you run Assault, I would highly recommend that you don't use Stalker. Just stick with Quick Draw and you'll do pretty well. Class setups, pretty much the same thing that I always run. Ready Up, Quick Draw, Stalker, Amplify, and then I unlock these, you know, ICU, Scavenger, Deadeye. Then recently one of the things that I did is I almost used to run Agility, but instead I took that off and I added on Blind Eye, just because Oracles are really annoying. And pretty much the same. This is my Specialist class op for an SMG. I don't really run SMGs on Specialists very much, just because they're weak and they're really hard to go on streaks on unless you're running them unsilenced, and if you're running unsilenced then it's hard to go on streaks, so I pretty much just don't run SMGs too much. But it's Quick Draw, Ready Up, Takedown, I believe that perk is called, and then Amplify and ICU, and then pretty much the same unlocks. Since I'm not running Stalker on here, I have a little bit extra leeway, so I throw on Blast Shield. And then these are kind of like my more try-hard classes, so if I'm in a game and I know I'm not going to get a Kim, basically I'll just throw on Assault. So I either use the Remington with Grip and Muzzle Brake, or the MTAR with Grip and Muzzle Brake, and perks don't really matter, and I pretty much always just run the whatever this thing's called. What is this thing called? The IMS, Sentry Gun, and then the Battle Hind. And then if I'm playing against people who are really good and also running support, like running BVS, run the MTAR with the Muzzle Brake and Iron Piercing, and then I run Blind Eye to keep me off the grid. If they're spamming noob tubes, then you know I have Blast Shield on this class, and then I run support, so I try and go for the W. Other than that, there's really not too much to show you guys, but I hope you guys enjoy, if you guys even care about my stats. But there they are. Also, one thing I wanted to show you guys I'm actually pretty excited about, I didn't even realize it. It's been since I don't really play this game as much as I have played other Call of Duties, but I'm actually in the top 400 in the world in domination. So as you can see right there, 368 is currently my rank, so not too bad. And if you go to if you look at my kills, you know, I'm pretty high up there. There's only a couple guys around my grouping that have more kills than me. One just on this one page, so I have almost 90,000 kills just in domination. Which I'm pretty happy with. I think that's pretty good. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like rating. If you hated it, then dislike it. Leave a comment section down below what you guys think. If you guys thought I was going to have a higher KD, a lower KD, anything like that. And if you guys want to know also how many Chem Strikes I have, it's currently sitting about 130, which I know isn't a ton. Maybe that surprised you. Maybe you thought I had more or less. But leave me a comment section or a comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought. Let me know what you guys think of my stats, and I'll